this is your Detective Lazaria. I'm going to try to seek spirits that were patients at the Medfield State Hospital. And there are two cemeteries that I can seek them at. And that is the Medfield State Cemetery or the Vine Lake Cemetery. So let's see who was a patient there that sadly passed away while being there, and anything else they want to say about what happened to them or their life. The Spirit Talker is on. They have already been using the EMF meter, and when in doubt, they'll eventually use the capitals, which are those clear balls that light up when the spirits tap them, move them, or bap them. So let's see who comes through. Our good pal, Chris, aka CFan Spirit Box, has visited the actual facility and the areas with the housings and whatnot where the Medfield State Hospital is, as well as this cemetery right here. It's just a couple weeks ago, and it aired this week. And there's one particular name that has been said multiple times. Actually, two. So let's see if those two names come in my session. If not, that's okay. Okay.
Angel.
That could be a name, but also could just refer to that they were able to see an angel. Oh. There's Angelina. Lanny? Maybe? It's close to Angel. She was plot 1101. Let me click on her name so you can actually see her. Oops, oh, sorry. See her headstone. Is this you? You just couldn't find your name because, again, this is the selective, yeah, okay. So again, not everything in this Weird Bank is going to be available for them. So they got to work with what they have. And just for the sake of things, I'm going to look up Angel in this one, and no. So there you have it. She was 82, by the way. So I'm assuming it was maybe a situation.
You are valued.
Thank you. Maybe it was a situation where the living relatives just couldn't attend to their elderly mother. Is that what happened? Maybe you had a nickname, Angel? Did you by chance just get put into that hospital because you were too much to handle for your living son or daughter or spouse? And by the way, a lot of these don't have anything linked to them. So if I go and click a name and scroll, there's nothing. So if the spouse happened to be here, violate?
Violate.
Violate. Did anybody violate your body? Did anybody violate your space? I'm thinking body. Were you not treated well? Again, you can tap a capital or go to red if you didn't feel like you got treated well at that facility. Again, I never get violate in the spirit talker, so the fact that I'm getting that during this session, it's kind of interesting. So I think one of the patients, if not Angel's letting me know. So I'm going to type in her last name and just see if there's another one. And there isn't. Oh, that's a bummer. So because there's only just one, I'm wondering if her husband passed away before her, and because of that, again, maybe they didn't have children. Take a right?
Take a right.
Wow. Or it's not. Oh, Vine Lake, maybe? See if there's a Lonnie there. Alright. Let me try. Scar. Oh.
Scar.
Yeah, there's no Lannies in any of them. Scar? Did you by chance receive a scar from the treatment that you got? Were you treated so poorly or mistreated that you received a scar? Maybe someone accidentally scratched you or cut you by accident or maybe on purpose. Again, leaving you a big scar. And maybe this is not Angel or Angelina. Maybe it's someone else. I'm not sure about take a right though. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, still waiting. I feel sometimes I'm too close to these spirits. Maybe I'll just back off just a tad bit more. Eventually I have to take that little cat ball by the water bowl and take it so it's not in the way. We'll see. Oh.
I had a good life.
Well, there's a spirit that's letting us know they apparently had a good life. Was it while being a patient at the Medfield State Hospital? Did you continue to have a good life as you were a patient there? Or maybe she was brought there later, again, when she was more of an elder state. And
Amazed.
And, they, had a good life beforehand. It said amazed. Are you amazed that we can communicate? Are you surprised that I'm speaking to you? Trying to get your story to come out? Any patient that was there? Again, this is a Detective Lazaria, where I can just type your name in one of these two websites, and if you reside there, I can say, oh, this is blah blah blah, and they were about this years old. And sometimes I can even try to find the time to link maybe their parents or their spouse, sometimes children. And I don't think any of them have that at all in this particular Medfield State Hospital cemetery. 825 only have their first, last, and dates. A few with middle names. That's it. No pictures other than the headstones, which is better than nothing, right? They used to be just a number. So for her, she was 1101. For the longest time, that cemetery, her plaque was only showing as 1101. And now she finally is known.
Ice.
Ice, ice, baby. Ice. Did you feel cold? It just said ice. Morgue. Oh, okay.
Morgue.
Oh. Well, that's a good question. Does the morgue actually put you in a cooler for a bit? So you may have felt cold. I mean, prior to burying you, they kept you guys in ice at the morgue. It depends on the time of month they try to bury patients. I don't know if you were buried on that exact month, but let me go back to you again. Sorry, I was doing other things. It says 1939. Oh, that's right. We don't know the exact dates of when you passed. We just know the year. So we don't know what month or in what day. Sorry. So again, this is all we get. Again, first, sometimes middle, last, a year for birth, a year for death. And obviously it calculates roughly their age. And then it has a plot number, which was their original patient number. So does it feel nice to know that you're not known as 1101, but Angelina Lanny? Can you light up anything to let us know that you feel better knowing that they did this? I don't know exact...
Gentleness.
The photos were uploaded in 2017. I don't know exactly when they started that project, but I'm glad they did. And it looks like they did do all 823 or 25. And when Chris was there, he was only able to go and walk to a few of you. Not all of you, but to most of you. Some of them he was able to show. Some of them he was at least able to say the name as he walked right by. So yeah. And again, there's 2 names that he would get a few times. Well, one in particular, and one that's tied to the actual building location. I wonder if that name will be said. Again, I'm in 13 minutes. Hopefully this doesn't take a long time for them to spew out names. I don't think I've ever had that name that Chris got. But he definitely got it a lot during the Sono spirit box in his session. And sadly I don't use that, so we'll see. Passage.
Passage.
Does that mean you were able to go to heaven? Were you able to go to that passage to heaven? Yeah, sometimes the words may mean something else, and I'm not sure. But that's kind of what I'm just thinking right now, is maybe it's referring to the passage to heaven. But it could be something else, and I might be misinterpreting it, and I'm sorry. So we only have one name so far. But that was not even like the actual name. It was just a whim, because again, Angel and Angelina. Just in case this goes away. Voila. Oh, that's right. To gain any energy, all you have to do is Go to either of the two lamps they have turned on, or the ceiling lamp. Oh, okay.
Robinson.
Well, two things. It could be little Arthur Robinson. Just got Robinson. Hi, Robinson, if it's little Arthur Robinson just coming in. Or there's actual Robinson here. Let's look. Robinson. Oh, there is. Joseph Robinson. He was 57. Sorry, I like to... No plot number. But there it is right there. 57 or 58, 1930.
Message.
Oh, you have a message? There's a message from Joseph Robinson, I believe. Maybe. What is your message, if you have one? You can tap a cat ball to say you miss someone. And just so you know, nothing's linked. No parents, no spouse. We have absolutely no clue who you are other than a patient that passed away in 1930 at that state hospital. I don't know. Is he related to the Robinson family in any way? So again, the little Arthur Robinson's grandmother, her daughter, married a Robinson. And I'm wondering if that one has that guy in this family. Well, either they're saying their message and it's supposed to be capturing EVP. Oopsies.
The church.
There is, I believe, a church on that property where the Medfield State Hospital is. So there is another patient in the Vine Lake Cemetery. Her name is Anna Robinson, 1848 to 1906. And there's one more I need to check on. And that, oh, never mind, it's right below. And then we also have Sadie Flynn Robinson, 1873 to 1910. So there's 3 Robinsons that were all patients there. 2 were memorialized in a plaque at the Vine Lake Cemetery. And the other one was buried at the Medfield State Hospital Cemetery. So I hope that they are all at peace. And I hope I don't lose anything, but I'm going to look it up if I can do it. Medfield. Typing. Aw.
It's hard to let go.
That's sad to hear. This is my first time, by the way, getting "it's hard to let go." I don't think I've ever had that phrase come through my spirit box. So it feels like someone is definitely... Is that the message? That might have been the message that one of the Robinsons was trying to tell us. Was that the message? Can you light up anything very strong on the EMF meter if it was? Oh, you're worried now? Oh.
Worried.
Oh, wow.
People hear my voice.
Well, they walk, because again, it became a park, by the way, that place where the Medfield State Hospital resides. It became a open space with obviously all the buildings blocked off from people to enter by boarding it up. And sadly, there is some plans to do some stuff to that unfortunate location, where they're eventually going to probably tear it down and develop new things. Are you worried that your spirit's going to be stuck in the new buildings, whatever they decide to build? I can't show it because of what it says, so I'm not going to, but again, you can Google it. Okay? So, when I say you, I meant the viewers. They're like, huh? It is, see? The former Medfield State Hospital campus, that's the word, campus, includes a historical chapel known as the Lee Chapel, which is being renovated into a cultural arts center called the Belforge Art Center. The chapel is intended to be the centerpiece of the new performing arts hub. Wouldn't that be nice to be able to see performing arts as a spirit? That might be fun. Maybe something good comes out of it instead of just, an empty building. You get to see lively people having fun, playing, acting out. Oh.
Demon.
You're worried because there's a demon there? Is there a demon that resides at that campus? On the campus, and you're worried that if they build it, the demon will take over? I don't know, just a demon. And it said worried, and it said it's hard to let go. I think so. Again, that message might be it's hard to let go. And yeah. So again, sorry, hold on. Right here, so you guys can see the chapel before it gets completely turned down into something else. It's in the process. And apparently that chapel, I believe, was in a movie. Shutter Island or something like that. Which I watched while I was on vacation. But it was very, I guess like most of it we missed, but we caught some of it. So I don't know if I remember that, sadly. It was a strange movie to me. I was like, huh? But it was the only thing that was actually airing where we were located. It was the only thing that would actually come through. And I'm like, it'll do. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, let me go back to the list. So again, we got 3 Robinsons and 1 Angelina. Apparently a demon. Anyone else? I'm already at 24 minutes.
Tranquility.
You're feeling more at peace, calm? Oh,
Shot.
okay. I don't think anybody was shot. And unfortunately, I can't find that out because all that stuff is secretly buried into the documents. Again, all we have is the first, last, and the dates, which is just the years. Maybe there's somebody that resides at the Vine Lake one that was shot. Oh, never mind.
It happened here.
They're letting me know it happened here. So it happened at the Medfield State Hospital? Oh, wow. See that strong surge on the EMF? Maybe they are telling something that was secretly... So this was secretly hidden from documents then. Or maybe it was not really known. Sorry. So you were IM'd? While you were at the state hospital, you were IM'd? I can't say the word, Sally. M-U-R-D-E-R-E-R. M-E-E-D, sorry. Hopefully they understand how to spell, because I can't say it. Or you K-I-L-L-E-D by a G-U-N at that state hospital. Because you just put, it happened here, after you put shot. My childhood?
My childhood.
Were you stuck at that state hospital while you were growing up? Were you one of the patients that came in there as a child and had to live your childhood into adulthood while being there? Oh, shoot.
Hit.
There was somebody that, I believe someone did get hit. They were, I'll have to look this up on another time, maybe. There was some speculation of some very bad treatment, and there was something that happened to be an attack, or somebody did get K'd while being a patient there, like a very bad mistreatment. And unfortunately, I don't remember the story too well. It's been a whole year, almost. Dang it. And then again, we got shot. It happened here, and the EMF meter spiking. Everything's coming at once. I wish I remember who it was. I don't remember. Oh, okay.
This is my land.
Are you referring to that campus where that Medfield State Hospital is? Are you a spirit that's now protecting that land? And you're probably a little bit upset that they're tearing some of it down to renovate it or make it to a new building? Sorry, I was in the middle of gonna do this. Yeah, there are 5 people, but they were, 2 were, what do you call it? Veterans, so I won't count them. Oh, never mind. This one was the S word. He did this to himself. John Bridges Combs. Oh, yeah. Horror.
Horror.
And then Alan Kingsbury. Cause of death was gunshot wound. So again, war. Oh, wait. What? This is an interesting story. Elizabeth Paine Adams. It's a very long story. It's let's see, she's the mother of 11 children. Sorry. Where is it? Where is it? I just saw the K word. Ah, there it is. EMF meter is going. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, it was going as I was reading this. Wait. Okay, Elijah. So again, when I'm reading things that are very like triggering, that EMF meter would spike to orange or red, like that. So whenever I say whoa, 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 just believe me, it's going off. So again, that right there is, yeah. Wait a minute. Why do I feel like this is a famous person almost? Is she? Oh, Elizabeth, even though you didn't put your name in, are you reading what I'm reading? Is that why it triggered the EMF meter? Oh shoot, I got a lot of people coming in now.
Scott.
Hold on. Eek, ook, eeky, ook, eek, ook, ooky, oo. That'd be hilarious if I actually find out that there was a Elijah or a Scott, but there isn't tied to that lady. Okay, and we're gonna go back to Elijah? No, no Elijah, but there is other spellings for that. Nope, never mind. Let's try the other one. Elijah. Nope. So, Elijah Wheeler. Is that your name? Elijah Wheeler? 1845 to 1897. Again, that's another way of saying, I believe, Elijah. Because back in the day, they didn't have the Elijah with the J. So again, it could be Elijah Wheeler. All right, so again, 1845 to 1897. We had Scott come through. If I can get the thing to let me find a page, or hold on. Let me go to the other one. That works too. Scott. That's too modern of a name. Maybe it's a last name.
We will touch you.
Okay. I didn't find any Scotts on the Medfield. Oh, found one. So Mady, no, sorry, my eyes are getting blurry because it's getting late. Molly Scott, 1859 to 1914, where the yellow is. Good thing it highlights. Is this by chance Molly Scott? That said Scott on here? Yeah, maybe. And Elijah, again, it's spelled differently, but I did find an Elijah Wheeler. Oh.
Hierarchy.
Okay. Alright, I have to do a quick little water break, but still on. But isn't it interesting how as soon as I read the story about the lady, Elizabeth, it goes really, let's try it again just to make sure I'm not going nuts. Like, is it like a triggering thing for the spirits when I go to Elizabeth Paine Adams? Let's try it again. I don't know. See? What? Are you kidding me? Okay, now I got Colton.
Colton.
Hold on. If there's a Colton, please wait for this test. I'm testing something out. Again, I haven't even got the chance to scroll it. I don't even know if I can do it. Again, the story is over here.
Many.
Yes, there are many patients here. Okay, so right here, I was reading this, right where her passing, and then that EMF meter was spiking. So can you see? See? Can you see?
You are not safe.
See? What is going on? This is what, okay. This happened before with another session where whenever I was reading anything intense on Find a Grave, that would go super strong like that. See? And it's not my device. I'm super far away. A spirit is definitely telling me something. What the hey is happening? Can you type a capital instead? Colton, Elizabeth, Elijah, Scott, Angelina, Robinsons. Can you tap the capital to prove us that you're here? I can see somebody telling me not to really look into this lady's story, but she has an interesting story. I gotta link her page. I mean, I can't explain it. I don't know. It's like, what? What if I get closer? No. Okay. Okay, hold on.
Geraldine.
Not much on her, like a photo. So I have Colton, I gotta look up, sorry. That seems like maybe a newer name, so it might be a last name. Yep. Colton might be a last name. Maybe at the other cemetery. If you can let me look it up. Sorry, sometimes it won't let me select to find Colton. And I have 0 Coltons. Okay. Colton, I don't know. Geraldine, which is a woman's name, I got none in this Fine Lake, but let's see if there's a Geraldine here. No Geraldine or Colton, sadly. Again, maybe, is it, oh, wait. Are they referring to actual Vine Lake? No. Just making sure.
She will harm you.
Oh, okay. So there is 2 Geraldines. Oh, there's a Geraldine Robinson. I know it's kind of like a whammy thing, but there is a Geraldine Robinson. Is she related to one of the Robinsons? So there's 2. Geraldine. Can't even pronounce that last name. And then Geraldine Robinson. So I don't know. I mean, it could be a possibility that she might be in the family tree of those Robinsons that were in the Medfield State Hospital. No Colton, by the way. I didn't get any Coltons. Sorry. And I know these aren't really patients. When I look up the names and they don't come out as patients, I just go to Vine Lake to see maybe it's a spirit coming through. Colton. As a middle name? Nothing. Not even. Oh, wait, is Colton spelled differently? No. Just checking. Okay, there's no Colton at all, period. Zip, zilch. And just so you know, I did go back to Vine Lake and typed in Scott as the first name, even though these aren't patients. But I got, yes.
There's many of us.
Or maybe there are patients that got to get released after getting, quote, treatment, and then they were able to live a little bit longer and then passed away and got buried. If that's the case, we got it 1890 to 1961. Scott B. Bell. I don't think it will tell me if they were a patient. So this is the first one that I got. You're going strong on the EMF meter, whoever this is. No, can't pronounce it. Scott, Carlisle. Carlisle. Anyways, that guy. Veteran. Thank you for your service. Then we got Scott Carlson. Young one, about 16. I was like trying to do math there. Very young. 1965 to... Oh.
Hunter.
So yeah, isn't that sad? A very young kid passed away. Scott Randall, whatever. I cannot pronounce these. There, and Scott Martin, okay? Again, not all of them were probably patients or anything, but I wanted to let you know while I was looking up names. Hunter, maybe a last name? First name? No name? Maybe it's just what they used to do. Maybe they used to hunt. Did you used to hunt before you went into the hospital? Did you hunt? Wait, did I get one? I got one. I might found one. Jane Hunter, 1826 to 1898. Found one. Jane Hunter. Is this you, Jane Hunter? That just came through. Light up anything, let us know. You can tap a couple. No one's done that. Of course.
Thank you for listening.
And then thank you for speaking. So again, I should be in bed. But I'm giving the spirits a chance to communicate to me and let their presence be known. And of course, I can continue to do this where I randomly pick a day where I try to seek the spirits again at these two places, because it could be just, not the right time for some of them. They're not around. Or maybe they prefer the morning hours. Who knows? Morning hours? They're like, yeah, we prefer the morning hours. And they do say that sometimes sunlight is a good therapy for the tuberculosis people. Or some other ones, some other disease or whatever it was. But basically they have it where they put these patients into a sunroom to soak up the sun and get the brightness to feel better. Is that what happened over there? Did you guys have a sun area where they would put you in a place where it was bright, where the sun would hit you and make you maybe feel better?
Carol.
By the way, 3 days from now, Carol Lee, my aunt, her birthday's coming up. So shout out to my Aunt Key. Happy early birthday, in case I forget. Hopefully I won't, but in case I do. Happy early birthday. Carol, let me type your name in. Carol. And no. And try the other one.
Speak.
No. Carol. Wait, are you letting me know Aunt Key's speaking right now? Oh, hi, Aunt Key. Because I got no Carols in either of them. Yeah, no Carols. But we have two Carols, just in case. We have two Carols that reside in the Vine Lake Cemetery. Carol Shear, and another one that recently passed away, Carol Rogers. There's those two. On my birthday, by the way, when she was born. But I'll see you way later. So again, my Aunt Key's birthday is November 24th. just shy from being a turkey baby. Or maybe back then it was a turkey baby. I don't know. Was it a turkey baby in that year you were born? That'd be interesting. Now I'm trying to remember what year she was born. She was born 1935.
Benjamin.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there's some Benjamins. Give me a second. November. Oh, no.
Hellfire.
Hellfire? So apparently, no. It was November 28th in 1935. So she wasn't a turkey baby. I had to clarify. I was curious. Benjamin? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not getting a Benjamin. Sorry, no Benjamin. Even though it's showing me hammer?
Hammer.
Were you hit with a hammer? It did say hit earlier. Or was it Armin? As a joke, we did get an Armin, and we were joking about Arm & Hammer.
They've upset me.
Which may have upset them. Okay. So I don't see Benjamin, by the way. So the one that we were talking about was this one. Regarding hammer. I'll see what it does, yeah. Again, EMF meter spiking. Armin, is this you when you put hammer? Maybe not. Okay. Maybe something happened with a hammer. Maybe a patient got a hold of a hammer. Oh, wait. A patient that got upset took a hammer and did something.
Communication.
Oh, I just realized I'm getting a 50-minute mark. Then I have to go to bed. Well, there are plenty of Benjamins at Divine Lake, but not patients. Or at least not notable patients. How's that? Yeah, that's just far too many. Alright, sorry Benjamin, couldn't find you on the 2 cemeteries that could have been a patient. And there's no hammer as a last name. There's a William Hamilton, but again, that's a far-fetched. Passed away from 1863 to 1935. Okay.
I reminisce here.
And there's also a Frank Hamilton. 1820 to 1903. Okay, so apparently you're going very the donkers on the EMF meter. Whoever's coming in, you're letting me know you're reminisce at the campus of the Medfield State Hospital. Okay, I don't think we have time for the name to come out, but is there a Clyde that was a patient there?
Plans.
Plans? They are making plans to change the few of the buildings. And again, one of them is going to be a art place where people can perform arts. So again, it just said that too.
We're all connected.
Okay, so you're letting us know that the patients are all gathered together. Okay, so I don't have time. 10 minutes, 9 minutes. So Clyde is a name that kept popping up. Was Clyde a staff member? Light up a capel or go to red if it was that fact that Clyde was a staff member. A patient? Was he a patient? Was Clyde a patient? CLYDE? Or, yeah, right, Clyde. They kept getting a Clyde at least a few times in the campus walkthrough and during the cemetery walkthrough. But he let us know that he wasn't buried there.
Emma.
Hi, Emma. There is indeed 4 Emmas. We got Emma. My eyes are getting really blurry. Emma Boyer, 1843 to 1912. We got Emma. My eyes are so blurry right now. EAMES, 1846 to 1911. 2 more. Emma Rivers, that was easy to say. 1870 to 1906. Last but not least, we got Emma Withington, 1837 to 1910. There you go. There's the Emmas that are at the Vine Lake. But let's go to the other one, and that is the Medfield one. And we got how many Emmas? Far too many. 6. Emma Crowley, Emma Dion, Emma Dun. Oh, you know me?
I know you.
Emma Dunnekane, Emma Eberhart, Hart. I can't pronounce them here. Eberhart, Emma Hyatt, Emma Lothrop. Hey, he showed that one. I remember. That's why it said I know you. She remembers getting seen by Chris. Is that what you're saying, Emma? I definitely remember that last name. So Emma, do you remember Chris filming and having a Spirit Talker app with voices coming through it? Oh.
Pulse.
Yeah, okay. So I didn't get a true confirmation. Is Clyde, the one that kept coming through, is it a patient that got to get released and lived a little bit longer? Is it Clyde? Is it this Clyde right here? Let me find him. It was... Where is he? How come I'm not finding him now? Oh, Mike. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Laugh.
Laugh.
You're laughing because I was thinking of another person, which was the other guy. I'll get to him in a second. So I got 4 Clydes. And one was born 1919 to 1998. The other one was 1901 to 1972. Then the other one, which is Clyde Turner, 1877 to 1956, which could be the Clyde that we're thinking of. Because, again, 1877, that means he could have been a patient. So again, Clyde Richard Turner. Is this the Clyde that kept saying his name? He just happened to get released and lived a little bit longer. You can light up a capel. That'd be awesome. I'm going to end up turning them off. Oh yeah, that's right. Or is Clyde not even a patient? Is Clyde the little kid? Is it Clyde White? The little child that was unfortunately burned? It was an 8-month-old child? Could that be the Clyde that kept saying his name multiple times? Clyde Victor White. Okay.
We can whisper.
All right. Anyways, so I don't know if it's this one, but... Okay, so the other name was Michael F. And I found a Michael Flynn. His nickname is Big Mike, but he was born 1946. So I don't think he was a patient there. Or if he was again able to get released. But he did some poems. It just said Michael or Mike F. And I don't know if he passed away or not, but this one did. And I remember when he said, was there a Mike? And then they said yes. And then I heard something that sounded like Flynn. So again, it could be this one. Is it? Is it the one that had the big poem on the building that was written by Mike Flynn? Just as Mike F. Maybe? I don't know. All right. Okay, getting to end this very soon here. 2 more minutes. And then, like I said, we can do a follow-up. Oh, shit. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Okay, it's not him. Okay, thank you. That definitely confirms it. So is Mike F. still alive? He's still alive, and that's why we don't see them in any of these places. Okay. Okay, you got to say, that's good timing right there to... All right. Guess it was just coincidence. Uh-oh.
A demon here.
All right, how about you guys jet out of here? Get out of here. It's getting a little dark, apparently, with the demon. And we hit the 1 hour mark anyways. So again, thank you to the spirits that were able to tell me their names. We will follow up on another time to the 2 cemeteries regarding those patients. This is your detective, Lazaria, signing out. Peace.